shot. Good boy. Ooh. Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here. We got a good one, Shake. I know when you're quiet, you're locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, stay with him. Good D, good D. Stay with me.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with ball. Then it's Thompson, then there's Barnes, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, they've got De'Aaron Fox. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in a shooting guard. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And it's Fox missing. To the middle. Here's Ball, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Fox, the pass to Toppin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Barnes. Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know, obviously, finishing around the rim, B.A., it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Both good from the line that time. Here's Ball. Coming off a 12-point game. And there's a call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Ayton has got the ball here for the Kings. Fox, the pass to James. Back to Fox. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And Ayton gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Alexander Walker. Buries it down low.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is James. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm. Ayton, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass the ball. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Fox.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Ball against Fox. Barnes feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Alexander Walker. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket of the game. James passes to Toppin. Now James. Back to Toppin. Down low. Here's Reeves. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Thompson. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James. When you think about beautiful basketball, Brent, look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Fox. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Thompson finds Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Denver, Scotty Barnes at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it, and we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
Good on the second one. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Reeves. 17 points in his last outing. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go. Here's Alexander Walker. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ayton. Fox finds Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket on the night.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Denver calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
So not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Hero. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Henderson left side. Wallace, the pass to Henderson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Dunn. Here's Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Now here's Martin. Defense is right there. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Hero. Wallace, the pass to Nance. Clock at 6. Here's Washington. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Here's Washington. No points yet. And they take the lead.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
2 minutes remaining.
Dunn left side. Hero for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
1:46 left in the opening quarter. Here's Henderson. Collins with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jaquez, the pass to Dunn. Collins outside. Pass to Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Henderson with it. Bamba covering. Martin pass to Henderson. Washington outside to the inside. 11 feet out. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he's able to get it back. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And so Hero will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Bamba. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Henderson outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Dunn outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jaquez. And again, it's Denver converting. And so the first quarter is in the books.
With the score,
Nuggets ahead, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
On the court for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Ball, and it's Barnes in at the 3. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Ayton with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
First one falls for him. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
LeBron in great defensive position that time, exceptional at using his wingspan to throw off the shooter.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Barnes. Fires from the line. Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. Because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Barnes. Now Thompson. Check by James. It's Barnes on the wing. And Toppin pulls it down. Well, Sacramento's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Fox. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Fox, that's good.
I think opposing coaches have nightmares about De'Aaron Fox being out in transition. We got to see why right there.
James against Thompson. And the shot goes. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Fox finds Ayton over Jokic. Misses off the left iron. Denver in the lead. Inside, Barnes. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Denver in 5th.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Pass to Reeves. Thompson against James. And here's Toppin. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. Tries again. Thompson with some nice D.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's James. James with the focus.
Contact has really never bothered LeBron. In fact, the defender usually gets the worst end of it.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
James passes to Fox. Back to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
James with a steal. Fires from 14. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Nikola Jokic.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
James with the ball. 6 points for him. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Up top, Collins. Back to Dunn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dunn's got his first basket.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Henderson, the pass to Wallace. Washington with the ball. Nance right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
Larry Nance.
The first free throw is good.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Henderson, the pass to Wallace. Back to Henderson. Takes one from 10 feet, and the jumper is on the mark.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Making a change here. Bamba's checked in. And how about we check the numbers for Nikola Jokic? For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's
in the
Jaquez.
first half.
Check
2
by
minutes.
James. James with the block.
Big time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
Hero outside. Money from 17 feet out. Hero's got 5 points.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly in the double digits. That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul. So the Kings making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Team foul. In for your Kings, Kenyon Thornton Jr.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Jaquez. 5 on the clock. And here's Collins for 3. Here's Hero. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Nance outside. Henderson outside. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
The Kings have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Washington passes to Henderson. Pass to Martin. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Over to the left wing. Jaquez, the pass to Collins. That'll count. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Kenny, how'd you see it?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes, and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They've got DeAndre Ayton topping out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Fox in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Shot clock at 6. Barnes passes to Thompson. Now here's Fox. Pass to Reeves. Here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot up.
DeAndre Ayton.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hero. Ayton hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Thompson finds Barnes. Ball outside. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's James. No good that time. Nice D from Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Here's Ball. Nails the wide open jumper.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Sacramento shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Reeves. From the elbow. Sacramento again missing.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The Kings trailing. On the wing, Reeves. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Reeves, covered by Jokic. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Here's Toppin, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Barnes. Excellent D there from Toppin.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
James inside, working on Thompson. And there's the lob, and Ayton with the stuff.
What a finish by Ayton, using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
Pass to Barnes. Good work there as it goes. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Thompson against James. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from the wing. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by James. Ayton's got 12.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
And here's Ball. Rebound by the Kings. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And stolen by Jokic. Ball passes to Jokic. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The score now all even.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. 4th, Sacramento.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Dunn outside. Here's Bamba. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bamba's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Dunn. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Fox.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
To the inside. Here's Collins. Yes, it's good.
John Collins.
Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That ability to finish over defenders, that's key for any scorer, and Collins has athleticism to do just that. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Dunn, the pass to Collins. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Ayton. Bamba misses. And so James will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The lead is 2. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And that one drops for them.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Dunn outside. Pass to Hero. Dunn outside. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And they're on the run. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Here's Jaquez. Check by James. And again, Denver no good. Well, Sacramento shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Here's Ayton. And Hero grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Shoots over Ayton. Hero no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Buries it from three.
John Collins.
Collins has got 9 points.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Kings leading. On the court for Denver, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Barnes is out there with John Collins. Then it's Thompson, and it's Ball in at the point. Martin with the bucket.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Pass to Thompson. Collins outside. With the dunks.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And Sacramento shooting it at 52%. Reeves, the pass to Toppin. Back to Reeves. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Henderson against Ball. And here's Thompson for three. Rebound by the Kings.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And they pick up 2. And the Kings lead by 11.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit. Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Reeves, the pass to Henderson. Good D by Ball.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Reeves to the middle.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
That free throw no good. Nikola Jokic is checked in for John Collins. He hits the second from the line. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Martin, the pass to Toppin. Now Henderson. Back to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Now here's Henderson. Pounded by Ball. From deep three-point range. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Ball against Toppin. Back to Barnes. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And possessions is way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Timeout called, Sacramento. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Some changes for Sacramento. Ayton comes in for Nance, and Fox is subbed in for Henderson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Toppin. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
No one near him. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
The assist.
Fox has got his 6th assist of the night. Now here's Ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Reeves, the pass to Toppin. Back to Reeves. And he lobs it up top.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Ball passes to Alexander Walker. To the right side. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And Fox powers it home.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Barnes against Toppin. Barnes, no good. The Kings have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Out to Fox. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Ball. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Timeout called, Sacramento.
Hey fans, put your hands together for your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
The incredible display of shooting, just absolutely pure out there tonight. I mean, really able to maintain a high percentage by picking and choosing solid shots, all while outsmarting and outworking the defense.
James is checked in for Martin. Fox finds Aiden. To the rim for two with the D all over him. Aiden's got 10 points here in the second half. Barnes against Toppin. Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Ball looks over the floor. And the three off target. And Aiden has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11. James passes to Aiden. Fox with the ball. Pounded by Ball. And it's Fox missing.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there. And that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
The Nuggets trail. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing. Pass to Reeves. And he buries it.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme. And he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Timeout. And the Nuggets call time here.
Here we go.
They're losing by 5.
Show your team
51 seconds left in the fourth.
Let them hear it, fans.
Against Fox. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. And another miss by Denver. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 5-point game. Fox the pass to James. And an intentional foul right there.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Second personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Sacramento.
Take a break.
LeBron James.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
I'm just thinking about it. Every year, the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the final quarter.
That's right, everybody. Who wants a free T-shirt?
Ball passes to Barnes. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He can't hit that time. And here are the Kings now. They lead by 7. James deciding where to go with it. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
We hope you have a safe trip.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Looking forward, Josh. One more. Ooh.
1v1, let's go.
All right. 16-19.
Come on, Roz, game point.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. Woo.
All right, come on.
All right. 19-19.
They can't stop me, bro. They can't stop me, bro.
What the hell? Oh. Shake takes it home with a dunk.
Let's go. Good game, man.
19-21, Shake. I'll take that. That was back and forth. That was nice.
Hey, LB hitting shots from the Rise courts. Great game.
Great game.
Sweating over here.
You know, this is what it is. Close competition between Rise and Elite, and there's going to be so much more of it this.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Andre Drummond. At point guard, Lonzo Ball. At small forward, Jonathan Kuminga. At the other forward position, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other guard, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is J.B. Bickerstaff. Now introduce. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 11.
Thanks for tuning in. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Drummond. Jackson is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Boston, we've got Thompson. Brandon Ingram's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kessler in at center. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight. Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First team foul.
Here's Drummond. Kuminga kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Ball no good. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Kuminga. Last game we saw him score 13. Stolen by Kessler. Ingram outside. Towns high post. Ingram with it. Kuminga on him. They get it back. Kessler fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
That's good from Kessler. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing with 20 points.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Ball sets up his teammates. When they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Thompson for the triple.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Ball, the bounce pass. Kuminga the pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Good D by Thompson.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Ingram finds Thompson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Jackson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Edwards. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. Nice shot from the wing.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target from the wing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Thompson. He goes up again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Second team foul.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
James Harden, he's checked in for Drummond. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 6 points.
What a strong take by Thompson. Clay's got a big frame for a guard.
Passed the ball. And he drives in, and the shot is good.
Lonzo Ball.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And here is Ball after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Kuminga dishes to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Kuminga, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Passes to Kessler. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Ingram. And Daniels subbed in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Cavaliers, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Amir Coffey comes in for Edwards. And it's Brown in for Lonzo Ball. Brown finds Richards. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander hasn't made one yet. Daniels, no good. The Cavaliers trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brown with it. To the left side wing. Here's Coffey. Brooks covering. And here's Harden. No good. That would have tied it.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this where he stands tall to prevent points.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Outside Jackson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Brown. And another basket for Boston.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Harden the pass to Richards. Back to Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a new year and a new team for James Harden. Greg, he's on the move again.
Harden felt his time in Philly was up and needed a change. Philly found a deal for him, and now here he is, still an elite talent when he's on the floor.
Throw good, James Harden.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Wiseman comes in for Walker Kessler. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Cavaliers. He doesn't get the second one. The Celtics with the lead to the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Harden the pass to Boucher. Now Brown. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the key there by surprise. Wiseman goes for the big end on the alley-oop. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Second chance shot. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this.
20.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Washington. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Brown. There's Boucher out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Edwards. And it's Harden in at the 2. Brown, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Watson's shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Edwards passes to Brown. Drummond, and Drummond is right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team, but that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
It's Brooks on the wing. Over Jackson. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Harden, a fadeaway, and Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Here's Harden. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Drummond working against Brooks. And another miss by Boston.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strongly. You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Harden kicks to Kuminga. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Celtics. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Brooks. It's Thompson in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Cleveland also making a change. Ball's checked in. Now here's Kuminga. Scoreless thus far. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And you see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot. The D's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Kessler's checked in.
For the Celtics, Kessler.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now here's Watson. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Ball. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. A chance here to quickly focus on shooting guards around the NBA and see who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. James Harden, number 1. Klay Thompson, 3rd.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your point guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards inside. He's covered by Ingram.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Harden the pass to Edwards. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston leading by 3. Here's Ingram. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Ball, the pass to Kuminga. Jackson with it. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got 6.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
The pass to Watson. They get the rebound. Kessler. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ingram against Harden. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Celtics. Tyson Daniels comes in for Brandon Ingram. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Jackson. Chris Boucher comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Amir Coffey's checked in for Edwards. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Cavaliers ball.
And so here's Cleveland. 4-point game. Almost, but it rolls out. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Here's Coffey. This one for 3, and Lonzo Ball with the 3.
3 points.
Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Outside, Towns. Vanderbilt the pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock, and the dunk by Towns.
You see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Ball. That one drops for him. Ball's got 10.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Outside, Ball. Here's Coffey. Pass to Boucher. Up top, Brown. Over Watson. Brown, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Coffey. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, it looked like you really wanted to come out strong offensively tonight.
Yeah, I was just trying to come out and play my game and stay aggressive, I need to score to help this team win. I think me and the perimeter players doing a good job of that.
You guys do get energy from seeing the ball go in the basket. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I always like to see teams rely on the 3, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Ingram. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now the feed to Kuminga. He kicks to Drummond. Pass to Edwards. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Kuminga the pass the ball. Down low. Here's Drummond. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Watson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Count it good. Kessler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Ball, the pass to Edwards. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever game plan they have, it's not working.
James Harden is checked in for the Cavaliers. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He has 6. Ingram finds Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden the pass to Kuminga. Pass to Edwards. Harden outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And it's Ingram missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Kuminga. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for Boston. For the tie. Here's Kessler. He nails it. And we're tied up. Kessler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here is Kuminga. Still scoreless. From the line, Jackson misses. Well, the Celtics shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
To the paint, and the jam by Harden.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And your Celtics youth dance team.
Austin making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Walker Kessler. Brooks comes in for Ingram. And Daniels subbed in for Klay Thompson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Drummond. Chris Boucher comes in for Jackson. Amir Coffey's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Bruce Brown in for Edwards.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Harden outside. The kick out to Brown. Vanderbilt with the block. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded close. And again, it's Boston converting. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Harden's shot is off.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by Coffey. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now Daniels. Now the pass to Wiseman. Stolen by Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Anthony Edwards on top. James Harden third.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them and it wouldn't matter.
Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Daniels passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Daniels, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Harden with it. 2 on the clock. Misses the shot. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Harden out there with Edwards. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And how about the chemistry Thompson has with his teammates, recognizing when he should go for that alley-oop.
Kuminga with it. He's covered by Ingram. Kuminga kicks to Edwards. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Thompson. And he hits the first of 3. Lonzo Ball is checked in for James Harden.
Taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot!
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Edwards passes the ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Feeds to Thompson. Kessler with it. Working on Drummond. Thompson. Great D that time from Edwards.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult.
Look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Ball, the pass to Edwards. Rebound by the Celtics. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense. How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Lonzo Ball, one shot.
What's up?
Here's Thompson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Pass the ball. Back to Edwards. Puts one up from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Timeout called the Celtics.
Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free teacher.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The 11-footer, second shot opportunity. It's good.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Edwards. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. Outside, Towns. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Steps back and fires. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball dishes to Edwards. Jackson kicks the ball. Cleveland moving it around. And here is Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Thompson outside. Thompson with the 3.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Edwards passes to Jackson. Back to Edwards. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Inside, Kessler. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Ingram. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Ingram missing. Cleveland leading by 6. Kuminga up top, defended by Towns. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
1:43 left in the game.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without foul.
Not that long, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Ingram. The Cavaliers shooting it brilliantly here lately, 60% from the field. Edwards kicks the ball. Here's Drummond. He feeds it to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Towns. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
They get it again. Here's Towns. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now here's Jackson. Edwards finds Kuminga. No good on the 3. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Step back shot. Offensive rebound.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
First team foul. At the line, Karl Anthony Towns.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
So he gets them both.
Oh, big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Lonzo Ball at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow. When you factor in how efficient he is already. It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 6. 23 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Who's watching it? Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston again missing. Thompson for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in, and that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for Cleveland, Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So he We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. James, terrific road win. I would imagine you're feeling pretty good about how y'all played tonight.
We're a really good team, so we wanted to come here and just battle. And we finally get in the groove, we got to just pick it up on the way. And one thing we're going to rely on is our defense. So, tonight is another great effort, and we just got to keep it going from here.
Battle. Sounds like a winning formula. Congrats, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.